Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, hey, hey. Let's play.
Me, Big Papa J. How's it going? How do you do? Oh, you're doing good. Thanks. Okay. I always do this because for like 6 months, I thought I had my camera over here, and I didn't think it was over there. My camera was over there, so I keep looking this way, like I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at my camera. But I'm not even looking at my camera because I moved my camera about like 3 weeks ago to up here. But I still think it's here every time I want to go to look for it, and it's here though. So I apologize. So if I'm talking over here, I think I'm talking to you. But really, I should be looking over here. But I'm not, because I'm over here. Okay, I gotta start remembering my camera's here. Talk to my audience. Here, not here. Here, not here. Okay, let's do this. Picking back up from control. Back to all the lore. Warning, spoilers, but I'm going to be talking about the connected universe of Remedy. I go on about it, so if you haven't watched the other two videos, I'll go on about it one more time. I am going to talk about the whole Remedy connected universe and how it affects Alan Wake and the upcoming Alan Wake 2. So, if you have not played these games or you do not want to learn about this type of connected universe, stop watching. But if you do, or you just want to have fun watching Control and having someone like me sit here and tell you about how friggin' amazing Remedy is, I don't know, either keep watching or go somewhere else. That simple. Oh yeah, if you like it, please hit this like and subscribe button. Thanks. Keep going. Let's play. I'm going to the I'm in the maintenance section. I gotta go to the power plant to do some work so I can get I can lift the lockdown in the oldest house here in the building. Everything's on lockdown, but I had to go to the maintenance section to lift it. But when I got there, Addie the janitor told me I had to go to the power plant and take care of some things so that way the reactor doesn't explode. So now I just starting to make my way down here to do that so I can fix the reactor and the power so I can lift the lockdown back in maintenance. Cool. Oh, hey, I remembered. You're there. Not there. You're there. Hey. Let's go down. By the way, I'm kind of a nutbar. Little special word. Yeah. They word that describes my type of stupidity that we used to say all the time back in the 90s and all the time before that, but you know, and it will still come out of my mouth at times just because, you know, I am a person that spent my teenage years in the 90s, and there's certain things in my vocabulary that no matter how much I try to not say them, I say them. And there's certain things I'll just say because I don't think that they're terrible to say. And that might offend you, and if you're that easily offended, you got some other shit that you need to sort out in life. So keep that in mind. This is not a channel for you if you're a, looking to be some kind of social justice warrior for the world, that you think you're so important that you got to take down all injustices or all the things that you feel is an injustice. This channel's not for you. If your mommy and daddy taught you that you were so special and that the world revolves around you, this channel's not for you. If you have an ego where you think that you're the only, that like you matter so much and you can be anything you want to be because you can put your mind to it, because that's what my mommy and daddy told me, this channel's not for you. So just keep that in mind. If you want a channel where you can have fun and say stupid shit and, say the not the new word, R word, that you guys say. Well, I think you guys call it the hard R word, which is terrible. Not that word that has to do with race, but the other R word that has to do with the level of someone's intelligence. If that word's going to offend you to the point where you've got to ruin somebody's life over it because it is so bad, this channel's not for you. Freaking move on. This channel is inclusive. That is for all normal people that can handle, you know, conversation in everyday life and not like have to need a safe space for it. That's what this channel's for. I should have put that out there in like video 1, not like 150 videos later, but I'm so sick of the way the things are turning out to be in this world. The people are using like fascist and like yeah, using like totalitarian like fascism to, you know, do what they say is not that. Like, it's like the world's going to be free and I'm gonna force you to be free. Like, it's so insane. The hypocrisy is real. So I will call that shit out all day long. I got no time for anybody who thinks otherwise, because not because I think I'm right. It's just common sense, and this is more of a conversation on, again, people's egos, and you know, it's always those who think that they have no ego that are usually the most egotistical.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish.
Please laugh at that, like the gurus and people like that. They're like, "Oh, free yourself of your ego." If anybody thinks they can free themselves of their ego, you are the most egotistical person in the world. That's like the most egotistical thought to have. Like, insane. Okay, anyways, enough. Let's have fun. Well, I'm just warning you that, you know, if you think those ways, leave now, because I'm gonna say shit that offends you. And, you know, you can't say I didn't warn you. Boom. That's the way I'm going to start living my life now. I've realized it's how I'm going to start treating my channel, this and that. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna be people that jump onto this channel and hate me right away because you're a straight white male, and that in itself is somehow, you know, a terrible thing to be nowadays. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous in this world. Everybody's equal except for the straight white males. They're not equal. They're the worst. But everybody's equal. like, do these people even hear themselves fucking speak out loud? Hey, Arish.
Man, hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
Hey. Don't
Should
worry,
you be in a
Arish.
safe room?
I'm the fucking director. I'm your boss.
They all have HRAs.
Good.
We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director.
Arish. I love
It's
Arish.
pleasure.
He's good.
Ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and
Let's do
electrical
this.
systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors.
Nice. Of course I will.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
That's what we're calling them.
Hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you
You know what I'm
find
almost
Salvador
more
out
excited
there
for
complete-
than Alan Wake 2? Yeah, that's a big, like, almost, and that's, like, huge because I haven't been excited, as I said before in other videos, as something as Alan Wake 2 since I was like a little fucking kid for Christmas. A little white straight male kid for Christmas. You know, the type that gets everything they want because they're white and male and straight. Anyways, is friggin' Control 2. So I can't wait for that. That's probably going to be the next game after Alan Wake 2, I think. And that's going to be huge. Huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be so huge. I'm not good at doing Trump. I'm doing, and then For all you that want to like, oh, this guy's saying those things, he's got to be like a Trump supporter or something like that. No, I don't like any politician. I think they're all hypocrites and annoying and ridiculous. And if you play bipartisan politics, you sir are that R word I was talking about that talks about intelligence. Anybody caught up in that shit? Pretty dumb. Anyways, let's go. Just like Biden, Trump is a lying hypocrite. Just like Trump, Biden is a lying hypocrite. You guys good with that? Cool. I don't want to talk about politics, but just want to make that clear.
Please ask him what the plan is. I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Irish, my friend,
Nice
I like
alive.
you. You're one of my favorite characters in the game.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature.
All right, let's talk about him.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't
Good to know.
completely erased the people inside.
Right? That they're like prisoners,
It's a
maybe.
pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos. But I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
Finland,
I'm guessing Sweden.
I believe.
He's from where he's from.
Like, remember he's from Finland.
There are
I
just
believe
some
he's Finnish.
stones that are better left unparent.
He's-
You know?
Scandinavian of some type.
He's a Viking of some type.
I'm sure saying that out loud, like people that are Finnish, Swedish, and Norwegian are all like, we're all different. That's like saying, you know,
I should be
other
going.
things. Like
Right.
Scottish, Irish, and
You gotta lock
English,
down the
and
list.
Danish and stuff are all different.
Like, okay.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back? Now?
An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everybody to keep an eye out for it. The merry-go-round. I got it. That was mine. There we go. Irish. Hey, Simon. So it's Simon Irish. I got your message. Yeah, if someone is in the sector is asking about Addy, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could do better to deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much classified matter. I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered in the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next steps. Cheers. Lynn, P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Oh. So we got those two. Cool. Board communications. Horus, hostile takeover. Well, we are at, I said Horus. We're at war. The Hiss is an opposing force of foreign power. We will provide countermeasures strategy. Accept, ingest them. At control points, these countermeasure missions will benefit you. We will give you resources / rewards for each completed countermeasure. Cool. So those are those things I set up where in the last video where it's like kill 5 hits with your service weapon, like in a certain like in shatter or in the spin, which I don't have yet, right? Or just kill 5 of the friggin' rangers, and like it's just little specific mini missions, and completing them, as they said, you'll get special rewards to help you upgrade and stuff like that. It's about Northmore.
Northmore was directed before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Okay, everything's good? We're good. Oh, poor Audie. I like Audie. How much can we talk about Audie? As I said in my first video when I started this yesterday, I'm still surprised how many people don't know or haven't played Control. Like they might, or like they know about it but don't know about it type thing. Like they know it exists but know nothing about it, or about Remedy in general and the Remedy Connected Universe. How many people just think like friggin' Alan Wake is a game about a guy with a flashlight? Like in a sense, I guess it is, but you know what I mean. They've never like dug deeper to really see what things are about. Like. That just surprises me. Okay, fix the NSC coolant pumps and the NSC energy converters. So let's go do the pumps first. Coolant pumps, this way. Boom. These fucking things, they blow up on you. Boom. Want to deal with them ASAP. Do not let them blow up on you. Get it out of the way. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Okay, good. Let's go to the coolant pumps.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
those things I was just saying, the blow up that we just fought. The Hiss charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Hiss charge display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance, so dense that it actually acts as a physical force. The Hiss charged is depleted of Hiss corruption after this eruption, and the host is left lifeless. The behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host alterability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Tequila. Tequila. I don't see anywhere to put this. This is like a power. It's like a battery, basically, a little generator. I don't see anywhere to put the generator. Oh, up there. I'm so blind. Wow. Right there. Boom. Open the door. Thank you. Let them drop and fight them. Ready? Oh, one of those flying guys. Whoa. Need some health here. That was intense. Oh, that fucking thing. Holy shit. Almost died there. Shit, I'm not used to almost dying yet. That one got me. So much concrete. I love the look of it, though. Alright. Something I want to see here. Give me one sec. I was just looking about an issue with the graphics in the game. It's so hard to find anything in this game because you just write the word control. It doesn't ever bring up the video game. It just brings up like the word control or controllers. So hard to find stuff about the actual game. the thing was off. But yeah, the surfaces are kind of weird at times in this game, and I'm trying to fix it out. Especially on the dark, like black rock that the HRAs are made out of, like the marbly looking stuff too. It almost looks like it's like solid fluids. Like, hard to explain. But we'll see if there's a way to fix it without turning off like reflections and stuff. I don't know if it's a reflection issue, but we'll figure it out. And if we don't, the game looks so fucking good, I don't care. It's very minor, minimal thing to be complaining about. Coolant pump. Very important coolant pumps.
Pro. Go to shit. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
When it goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner. Oh man. Bench colloquialisms. Lower uppers. I gotta get. We got all the blower uppers. Got everything here. Excuse me, blower uppers. Do we got you? Alright. Got everything here? Alright, I got a scissor lift. Anything we're missing anywhere, guys? Got this shit. There's nothing to pick up. Oh, we got something to pick up here. Fog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Audie keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try and try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. It's like, fuck. I don't even know. I think we got this one. We completed it. Boom. Gotta go to Central Executive to collect my reward. Okay, cool. Okay. The
clock.
clock.
Enemy the clock is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Oh, this fucking thing is gross. Go away, Claude. Alright.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
He's got a beautiful voice. I'll give it to him. A beautiful voice, Audie. And in the scene that you see him in Alan Wake 2 and the trailer gameplay shit that you've seen so far, he is also singing. But he's always singing in Finnish. So you gotta actually like look up the lyrics and his words to understand what the fuck he's saying. Because otherwise, you have no clue. That shit's gross. Loggy McLaughlin. Go Clogger McCloggerson, get out of here. You're dirty and nobody likes you. Oh, this game's so good looking. For being already like 4, almost 5 years old, it's so fucking good looking. Game's beautiful. I'm trying to think of other games that they can match this game, like just aesthetically, mechanically. There's like what other games out there are as good looking that far. Red Dead. Red Dead's one, I guess, right? Super fucking good looking game. And it's been out for like 5 years now, 6 years now. There are some. But Red Dead didn't do any fucking ray tracing or anything. Not that ray tracing is everything, people. I know that people want to say that out there shouting, fucking ray tracing. But Frank, get over yourself, because that is where the world's going. Path tracing, ray tracing, real-time lighting is where the industry is going. I could care less if you don't like that. Move on. Yes, it's unfortunate that not everybody in the world lives in a lifestyle where they can afford such things. That sucks. The world is not fair. But, you know what? It's as fair as it's ever been. And people still complain. And it's not, you know, obviously you make it fairer. But the ideas that people have nowadays to make it fairer will just break it even more. And not just in the short term. It's like those crazy people that like, oh, socialism will work. It's just never done properly. They have the ego because they think that they can figure it out. That they won't be corruptible, or that after they're gone, the people that are in power after them won't be corruptible. Like, it's just the ego and the lack of, like, just, like, the short-sighted, like, vision is so hilarious. I laugh, too, because I used to be one of those people. I used to say that shit about, like, socialism when I was younger, in, like, my late teens and early 20s and stuff. I used to be on the other side of that fence. And then I got life experience and realized how stupid I was. I love it. I fucking love it. Okay. Why am I not figuring out where these things are? Why am I so blind? Right there, I'm blind. Two. There it is here. I'm just blind again. There you are. Thank you.
Check under the pipes. Nothing
Alright,
satisfying.
to an extent, she's correct. There isn't much. That's more satisfying than getting your hands dirty. Seeing your work in front of you, the completion of it. Not just being a little cog in the wheel of like writing some like fucking code or something and never seeing a real finished product, or you know, or even in manual labor, like being again a cog in the pipe and never really seeing the finished product of what you were working on. Nothing more annoying. It's shitty for an individual. Oh shit. Pipe work. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Okay, I see where I gotta go. Cool. Came out of nowhere, annoyed the hell out of me. You go away. You are not a nice man. Oh, there we go. Elevator. Hey. How you doing, elevator? Take me to a magical place away from here. Please. And thank you. Alright, let's get going now onto the other side. Stop fucking fighting with my people, that's my people. You don't get to fight with them, only I do. Ooh. My peeps. Leave my peeps alone. We got a shelter. I didn't notice you, shelter. Always have some goodies in here. Usually some lore and an item or one or the other. Nice. Thank you. Some ventilation. And ventilation. I don't need to go to ventilation yet, but thank you. Good to know you're there. Alright. What we got here? Okay. Oh, level 2. Oh, 27. That's nice. 8. Dodge efficiency 12%. Let's put that up. Okay, I'm gonna lose a bit of health, but that's looking interesting. We have the new choke from 6 to 11. Make it that much more concentrated at the shots. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go from there to there. So we're gonna deconstruct. Launch efficiency. Alright. We got some new stuff again. His Trooper. That was that big fucker I just fought. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter an unknown AWE's thresholds or any paranatural hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry. Oh my god! From the Barrow's armory, including military chain guns, great chain guns, and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, make sure to make use of all available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Boom. I don't have the one for the other people. The boss that I just had. Who's the elevated? No. Who was the boss people that we just fought? I don't know. Nope. Alright, where are we going here? Just did ventilation, so we gotta go to energy conversions. Where's the energy converters? Abilities 3. Okay, so I got some stuff I can do. Ooh, plus 50% launch damage. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks. And then I want to be able to do this. I need 2 for that one. Okay, cool. Oh, I have enough to do spin now, too. Upgrade to spin. I don't care about that right now. I guess I have enough to do stuff, but I still don't care about it. Weapon forms, I guess we can do spin. Get that second thing, but I need one more ritual impulse. Yeah, let's wait and get that, and then I'll do spin later. So I need one more ritual impulse. Okay. Oh wait. What do we got here? Electric reward. Nice. Nice. Reward. Nice. Thanks. Nice. Okay. It doesn't do anything, but I can probably sell it. I don't have surge yet. Don't have Pierce yet. Alright, cool. We'll take this. Okay. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go this way to do the energy converters. Energy converters, where are you? Boom, down here. Perfect. Let's kill these fuckers. We got 50% damage. Oh, that one took him right out. Nice. There was two of them. I thought there was just one of them. Assholes. Ugh. Well, my upgrade's still on. I better have stayed on, but I'm gonna be upset if they didn't. Yeah, okay, they did good. Game's pretty good with shit like that. Shite like that. There's a flying fox. Hey, I can do the second loadout now. We got another ritual aspect. Gives me full health, good. I want to do this. I want to do weapon mods. Oh. That's what I want to do. Construct. Bomb. Thank you. So now I got two. Oh, I had to pick what one I wanted it on. Damn it. I didn't realize how to do it over and over again. Damn it. That's on me. Not paying attention. Go. Dad. there's lots usually. Nothing here, nothing there. Nothing here, nothing there. Energy converters, come on. Anything cool here? What's happening? No, that just takes me up to there. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. Relax, Jesse. We got this. Oh, Dad. Oh, there's another one of you? You. You. Okay. Thank you.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pads inside the plant has
Oh, that's fucking mold. Can't do mold. We don't do mold well. Dead. Dead. Okay, we're ready to get that. Or stop trying to hit friggin' reload. Oh my god, such bad shooting. Thank you. And I think reload again. There is no reload button, Jason. Stop it. A good defense. What is this? Okay, the safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OP22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Testing will continue after blank. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in alter engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Really? Dead. Where'd you go? Dead. Oh. You don't fire shit like that at me. That's not how this works. Alright, ritual impulse. I like it. Thank you. What type of power is this? Does anybody probably know? They probably don't. They're just like, the oldest house made it. It can't handle the internet, but it can make fucking cold fusion. Like, do something like that, right? Hey, nice. What's this here? Upcoming game reminder. Next game Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me 20. Irish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you 60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why I'm bringing it up, but we're bringing it up. Whether I need to bring it up, I don't know. Okay, where am I going?
This is what we came here to do.
Oh, the gun is like a fucking key too. I forgot about that. Boom. Nice. Bureau of Control, Central Research. Panopticon. They go speak with Pope again.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
Oh. A lot of pressure. Maybe these are real, man. Okay. All right. Okay. What's that, guys? Be right back. And Anything to get in here? Sorry guys, welcome back. Sector elevator that way. Any good notes? Anything to find? Big surprise, there's no files in there. Alright. Alright, you find okay. Find that thing. Good defense. Yeah, I think it's close by. Why else would it be like in this area where I found out about it? We'll find out where it is. Oh, okay, different. Wait. Oh. Huh. Yep. Talk to Emily first.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Jesse, you made it.
It is.
And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course. Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. That's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
I think you're going to become my new darling there, Emily, and you're going to get all the access.
place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. At one time, a shark got
shark.
shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here? You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing minutes ago. Trench was furious.
Yeah, level 3 yet. Level 2. Oh, I do have level 3. Nice. America overnight results. Okay. Being full from my steak agency. The overnight program has operated successfully for over a blank years, originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America. It has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight, said it backwards, alerted the Bureau of blank and blank in its first years of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sectors have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight and has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrences analysis and the more blank results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. refer to the file for full report. There you go. So there's your first connection to Alan Wake, Night Springs. So Night Springs is that show that you watch while you're playing Alan Wake. Like pop up on the TVs. There's always an episode of it. Like it's almost like a Twilight Zone type thing. Supposedly Alan Wake was a writer on some of the episodes. So technically, the Bureau used things like America Overnight and Night Springs is, I guess, something like they use. Like I don't know if they used it, like what they're saying here, or they're just in relation to it. It's helped them get more AWEs. But this is the first tidbit of information that shows you're in the same universe as Alan Wake because, boom, Night Springs. So, this gets people's attention, peaked for a moment. Oh, Night Springs. I wonder if this is just a coincidence. I wonder, if there'll be more references to the same stuff from Alan Wake and this and that. Nobody's thinking anything at this point. Man. So let's see where this rabbit hole goes. Oh my god, one more second here. My dog's going nuts. guys. Let the dogs out because they were barking like mofos. And then I had to go to the washroom myself after I let them back in. Friggin' puppy dogs. Love them. But they're crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The Hiss spread is searching for transmission speakers to corrupt chaos. The astral plane is a conflux switchboard. The Hiss will come for us all. You must stop. Shut up them. So as you're learning, so the astral plane, like you said, it's like a switchboard to like all the other dimensions and realities in the universe. So you, as it's like the construct of the Matrix, the loading program before you enter, right? So it's like the lobby before you enter the game. I know how much easier to break it down, damn it. Keep turning on the radios, I can't play. Copyright infringement. I can't do this, we already did that. That's the jukebox. What? We're not ready for the jukebox. Don't touch my jukebox. Did those already? Alright, so I think we did all those. So now we are going to... Now what do I got? More weapon loadouts. We just... Anyways. Find Marshall. Research. Oh, that's right. We're going to research. Elevator time.
A lot of these questions could be answered by attending the live session.
Riders on the road, riders on the storm. Got that song in my head because of Cyberpunk and playing that mission. Like, played it like about like 3 or 4 days ago, and ever since then I keep singing it like randomly here and there. Hey Casper. I'm afraid Casper makes me think of the there's a new show Invasion. It was in the 2nd season now. Little boy from that show. Casper.
You, Mr. Tomasi. So,
Casper Van Dien, Starship Troopers.
Anyway,
Rico. Johnny Rico.
I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of grave importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured that we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
It's so awkward. Bad things will happen, like you'll die. Smile.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's
Those
mad
friggin'
scientists.
his 2 assistants there, they're in like a few more videos, and just pay attention. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. Where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember where they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Imagine. They just like show up, and you know the plants are secretly subverting everybody into like becoming their puppets. Take care of us. Talk to us. Sing to us.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications.
Tomasi.
I'm looking at you, Mr.
Tomasi's
Tomasi.
dead now, bitches.
So, this is where the magic happens.
24
Anyway,
years?
I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored
This is so
studies of great
awkward.
importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud.
I need one of those coffee mugs.
So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Itchy back on a corner of a wall. The best way to scratch your back. Wall corners. Oh, I forgot to collect that. We'll do that after. Whoa! That's great. Synchronicity and the on-scene connections. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected to by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung, they keep bringing up Jung. Jung has a lot of weird theories that this game plays off of. Cool theories, like, don't get me wrong. We must now, we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanic of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Thanks, God. Thanks for remembering me. Awesome. I think that's a room from at that hotel or the motel, Ocean View. And Ocean View Motel is okay. We'll get into that after. I'm trying to hold off like spoilers until they happen as much as possible. Not really. Even this is not like a big spoiler, but it's a link that I will divulge more information on as we get to that point in the game. Whoa. You guys. I was gonna let you live for a time being. You brought your death on yourself. My second time dying now. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. Let's screw with these people. Got my things, right? Make those things fall. Make sure I got everything here. It's not restarted, right? Good, good, good. So everything has been gotten. Everything has been gotten. Ego. Just a flying guy I got. Oh. That flew. Dead. Oh, you got me, you assholes. that. Parapsychology, bitches. Okay, so I got that. That stuff's good. Oh. We already opened that from before I died, so that's good. Again, the save in this game is like instantaneous, so that's always a good thing. Huh. Oh. Astral Blip, that's a new collection thing. The snipers. Bureau snipers specializing in eliminating threats from a distance use the telltale searchlights affixed to the rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly perform to maintain a good distance from their target while waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that the rifles are equipped with bayonet for close encounters. Combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Freaking stabby McStabbersons. Stab. Look at me, Mom, I'm a stabber. I stab things.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
We shall reach her, don't you worry. It's what we do. We are reachers. We like to perform the famous technique known as the reach around. There's probably people in this world that don't even understand that. It's just, you know, if you're young, I get it, but if you're over the age of like 15, you should probably get that joke. If not, then you're probably a seriously sheltered individual. And your parents aren't doing you any favors. Boom. Where are you? I hear you. Where are you? Up there, right? You want to hide up there and play this game? I'm going to kill you. You've been gotten. Captured Hiss, like locked down to a chair. Just going crazy. Another one there too, shit. AWE-18. Transcriber of call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher, 911. What's your emergency? Voice. Hello? Hello? I'm here. Can you hear me? Dispatcher. I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? Voice. I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am, hello, ma'am. No, dispatcher attempted to call back the number, but there was no longer in service. That's fucking creepy. And that was from frickin' June 17th, 1993. Oh, fuck. They use American dating systems. America, why are you so ass fucking backwards to the rest of the world? You never go month, day, year. That's so stupid. You go from the smallest to the largest. So you go day, month, year. Like, how... Oh, I've never understand why Americans are... Like, that there tells me enough about your society that you don't make sense. It's so ridiculous. As a Canadian, I yell at you. Because I have to deal with your guys' shit every day compared to the rest of the world when it comes to date systems. Your guys' date systems are so backwards. Day, month, year. Not month, day, year. Day, month, year. Frig. I get that when you're writing it with letters, you go month, day, year. But when you're doing numbers, it's okay. You switch it around from the biggest, smallest to... From the smallest to the biggest, I mean. Frig. Oh. Any Americans watching this, guys, I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. Don't take it personally. But seriously, learn to write the fucking date. Okay. Get all that shit. America. Oh. We get to see our crazy assistants again, their awkwardness.
The astral plane. It's similar to an iceberg. What you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
I think I had things I had to collect. Collect my reward. Thank you. Where are we at here? We got 5. There we go. Let's throw back grenades. I want to take that one. I want to get a little bit more health. Boom. Nice. Yeah, those are done. Astral construct. Weapon form. Pierce. Spin. Pierce. Still need more ritual impulses for Pierce. For spin. And need more source. Actual, like, the triangle source stuff. And just trace of pattern and astral blips before I can even get Pierce. Pierce is my so Pierce is the sniper rifle, and the construct spin is my machine gun. video that came up. That's not the right one. That's the one. Let's watch the full video. It's always usually a little better than what's on the thing. Very there, darling.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not.
But the fact is, he's from Princess Bride.
Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space,
Matthew Pareto
ever-present
is his name,
inverted black
and
pyramid.
he is also the guy who voices Alan Wake, not the actual actor the model's based off of, but the voice of Alan Wake. I brought it up in another video. I just wanted to bring it up.
To all objects of power, in terms of who controls them.
Matthew Pareto is from Princess. He's from Robert Hood Men in Tights. Is what I meant. I don't know why I had Princess Bride in my head. Wow, so off. Robert Hood Men in Tights is what I meant. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Screwed that up. I just pictured him in his Robin Hood Men in Tights type costume outfit, and it just had Princess Bride in my mind because it's like obviously the same type of costumes. And I just total brain fart. But yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights. That is where he's from. He's from a lot of shit, but that's where I first ever saw him was from Robin Hood Men in Tights, and it's yeah, you know what I mean. It has stuck with me ever since. Because I was like about a 12, 13-year-old kid, that movie. I thought that movie was the most hilarious thing in the world. That's where I first learned about David Chappelle, too. He was in that. He played Achoo. Bless you. It was so bad. Oh, Mel Brooks. Classic Mel Brooks. I just thought it was so hilarious about Blinken, the blind guy, the blind servant for Robin Hood. And when he finds him, the castle gets towed away because he hasn't paid his payments, so they repossess his castle, and all that's left is Blinken sitting on the toilet, and he's blind, so he's reading a Playboy in Braille, so it's just the shape of a woman on the page. I thought that was the most hilarious shit as a 13-year-old boy. Obviously, the 42-year-old man, I think, is just the most hilarious shit in the world, too. Oh, shit. The Astral exhibition was originally built for astronauts. I love the astronauts. Instead of astronauts, you get it? Funny. Okay, on the nose, I know. As a training location, a place to grow accustomed to sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the blank, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect their well-beings of their animals. We hope to observe the blank behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put it in. Sorry. My apologies. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Amendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as the astral spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. The astral spike is that round ball thing that we saw in one of the little places they take you when you get an object of power and you have to complete the little training exercise, whatever. That little distorted round ball made of the black stuff, the black rock stuff, whatever it's called. That's an astral spike. They're indestructible. You see them throughout the game. They will kill you, but you cannot hurt it. How they captured one, I do not know. God. Whoa, look at that. Like a big moon with light on it. I don't know what it is. A big Big circle with an eye. I don't know, like a light for an eye. I don't know. Big spotlight. What is it? Oh, knocking over chairs like nobody's business. I don't know why those chairs are so easy to knock over. Oh, what do we got here?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
You could fast forward.
The hypothesis was that
Just
the
want to see the
mindscape
ball
of the
thing
astral
again.
plane is subjective, but that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Astral fugue. The little map of one of the astral plane places. Huh. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Okay. That's crazy and scary. That thing that they encountered in the astral plane. That's scary. Got more pictures. There's a hole in you. Oh man. So creepy. Cool. Okay. I don't remember where I'm going. Huh. That's where I went. That's right. Okay, so we're going this way. Up here. There it is. That's one of the fucking the astral things.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
That's a brain cloud is what they just called it. Started off with the guy's head and just expanded and killed him, and now it seeks out and kills whatever it can. Seeks out like intelligence. That's crazy. Alright. Oh, he's gonna come after me. Fucking thing, man. I can't even use dash unless I'm out of this vicinity. Thank you. Where the fuck did it go? Come on. Come after me, you asshole. I don't think I can make it here, can it? Like, fuck you. Oh, I'm an idiot. Haha, I got it. Ooh. Right?
What's the Bureau doing with that thing?
What the fuck was it doing with that thing? Fucking idiots. Look at that wall, it's like warped. Fuck. Like, oh, it's a black pyramid, I must be in the astroplane. Trying to trick the thing is against these black painting things, like, oh, I must be at home. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close.
We're going.
We need to hurry.
Oh, let me have this fucking thing. Oh, that thing, it heals them. So anytime anybody's around it, it heals them. So you gotta fucking kill it, or these people just constantly get healed and healed and healed. Oh, close there, buddy. Close but no cigar. Again, close. Whoa! Oh. God, my ears are like hot and sweaty from wearing these all day. Get some health. Oh shit. That was close. Okay, so I got that. Let's go kill these guys over here now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you think this is? Oh, I forgot about that one. Damn it. That's cool. It's just like by dash, I can like just like hit people like foam. Come on, fucker. Blue dots. Give me the blue dots. I'm like fucking Pac-Man. Give me them. Eat them. Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, before using recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. The people that were in the chairs, those are people that those are the paranauts, whatever they are. They go to the astral plane. Astronauts, whatever the fuck they're calling them. That's what it was. The paranauts, the astronauts. They sit in those chairs, but they are obviously corrupted while in the chair and they're floating in the chair and whatnot. Ensure volunteer is clearly fastened to the chair. Ensure a hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in any visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some consider upsetting. Check if volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check the volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Back. No, I don't want that. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Anyways, let me go finish killing these people. How do you get to pneumatics? Nadine sent this research for analysis. My precognitive powers. Last night, Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature, and you must therefore remain unclarified here. But I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Francis Bertram? I had a college professor. That was his actual name. Francis Bertram. That's crazy. I can't believe I never noticed that till right now. He was my networking Cisco teacher. Before I went to school for biology, I went to school for computer systems technology, and you know, had a Cisco training course at my CCNA. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is nuts, not gonna lie. Francis Bertram. Oof.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the left department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
Nice try, people. I like being a badass.
You know who you're fucking with.
Oh, what's this? Investigate. What happened there? Oh, I got another one. I gotta get a few more objects of power, so I gotta get them out of the way. Well, that one's lighted and everything. What's this thing? Groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Yanis, or Janus, I don't know how he wants to pronounce it, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Ark's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly than this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and new directions for further experimentation of the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Great. Okay, any goodies here? Okay, what do we got now? Reload efficiency. Okay. Cool. Recoil. Brain. I didn't know the brain had two, like, yellow ball sacks at the bottom of it. Oh. I know, I'm hilarious. Okay, where am I supposed to go? This one place? It's telling me to... No, not that. The other missions that I had. This thing for 19 minutes, Pneumatics. Where's pneumatics at? Anything about... Oh, right there, pneumatics. Okay. Let's go to dead letters and you can get to pneumatics. Is that how you get there? Like, I don't know. How do we get to pneumatics? Okay, let's get to pneumatics. Let's see what happens here. I go take care of that shit really quickly. And then we'll go deal with her. We go here, to here, to here. Come down here. Go here to here. Okay, how do I get to places that I don't want to be? Huh. How do I get to pneumatics? I want to get to pneumatics. Get to pneumatics. Get me to pneumatics. People. Get me to communication department. Straight ahead, but I can't get in there. Alright, how do I get to communication department? Over there. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Going from dead letters. Okay, right here. Communications. Boom. Okay, we'll go this way. Good. Okay. Ha ha ha. Oh, wrong place. Okay. There we go. Well, dead. Not expecting that right off the bat. How far away does this take me? I'm gonna go end them. Gonna beat this mission. Wow. Alright, let's go deal with these fuckers. We got them. There's pneumatics. What did I lose? Oh, if you die, you lose it. Oh, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Alright. That's unfortunate. Damn it. You lose it if you die. We'll have to wait for it to come back again. I was not expecting that you die if that happens, but I guess you die if that happens. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, we gotta go do, let's see. Marshall, right? Go to the elevator. Research. Is that where it was we need to go, right? Ah, fuck, that I died. Huh. Pain elevators, maybe max pain? Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the party. Marshall is right down the hall.
Nothing here. This one? Uh-oh, dead person and a classified document. Rubber duck. Discovered at the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored and believed to be a result of a child's imagination until he began hearing quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. It was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them home outside of the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. What an idiot. Who would do that? Who would do that? Yes, there we go. Hive clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of the Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damages inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Alright, let's go talk to Marshall. Yes.
Marshall is waiting for you in the lobby.
I know.
Just down the
Oh, we got another place here. Thank you. Let's meet Marshall. Oh, the luck and probability. There's a whole like sequence to a thing in here that I'll have to do after. It's very interesting.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
Nope.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the Hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the Hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Can't do the luck and probability yet. We'll figure it out though.
What's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there.
That in a minute.
Should assume they're
I think we gotta do some modules of power, but I think I'm gonna end it right here, folks. And we will pick this back up on the next stream, either later today or tomorrow morning. I don't know what yet. Just, you know, subscribe and put the bell for notifications, and then you'll know when I'm streaming. Alright guys, thank you so much as always. Big Papa J, Big Papa J Games. Peace.